everyone? Daniel here. Welcome to my The Walking Dead Season 7, Episode 3 spoiler review. Make sure you have seen the episode. It should take me about 2 minutes to recap it, then give you the pros, cons, and final score. Thanks so much for joining me. There is no door number 4. This is the only way. I told y'all not to do that again. I will shut that shit down. No exceptions. Like I said, no exceptions. So we begin this episode with a montage of Dwight's day with awesome music in the background. We see Daryl naked, man, eating a sandwich with dog food. High quality dog food, mind you. So he's eating that every day, and there's this song like, "We're up on Easy Street." And it feels so sweet. I mean, it got to me a little bit, man. I had a little rhythm to it, man. But can't imagine being naked in a cell, very dark, probably rats and cockroaches everywhere, and then your own strudels hanging out, and then the AIDS on the floor and shit. I can't do that. I rather prefer just dead with Lucille than being in there. So there's a bunch. We see it every day, and it's an everyday constant thing. Daryl's is tortured, man, with this music, this annoying music on the outside, man. So it's every day, and the walkers are outside, and Dwight ends up giving him some clothes, and he takes them outside, and he's like, "You see that? Like the walkers on the fence? That can be you." So with that, Negan offers Dwight some pussy. Mind it. He ends up refusing. I don't know why you would refuse, Dwight. D, you shouldn't have refused. I mean, Negan's offering you a free buffet at the pussy buffet. You eat for free, and you refuse. Come on, man. So D is on a mission, and he is almost killed. Daryl tries to escape, and he ends up failing. Negan gives him 3 options. And when he's like doing this, like pointing at his followers, and he's like, "Who are you?" Negan. "How about you?" Negan. "I am everywhere." And he's just scaring, and he almost hits him with the bat, just trying to tease him, and Daryl doesn't get scared. He doesn't scare easily. So, with that, I love it because Negan, Jeffrey Dean Morgan is so fantastic where he's right up close to Daryl, and they're friends in real life. Like, if you've seen the photos together, they're friends. Like, they're the best of friends in real life off screen. But on screen, they're like mortal enemies, and he's looking at him, and he's like, Lucille's not thirsty right now. But I am. So I'm gonna get myself something to drink. Just all crazy and shit. I laughed so much with that part. Oh man, I was kind of like worried, like a rape train gonna go on or something. Like, but I'm thirsty. But then I remember I don't think Negan really rapes, nor would he rape Daryl because Daryl hasn't showered in weeks. So that's probably not a thing. Dwight finds the guy and he doesn't want to go back, so he ends up killing him. And he's struggling. He doesn't want to do it, but he ends up doing it, kind of letting him go free. Now he is a zombie on the fence. The guy that Dwight killed is now a zombie on the fence. Negan talks to Daryl, and he talks about the story of Dwight's face and his hot-ass girlfriend, who is now his wife or whatever, or Dwight's wife now, my wife. Negan's wife is Dwight's wife, ex-wife, and his punishment and all that, and that at the end Daryl is back in his cell. Now on to the pros and cons. Besides that annoying music on Easy Street because it ain't so sweet, the opening montage of Dwight's day and actually getting to see the sanctuary. This is where Negan's, this is his hideout, this is his place, this is his kingdom. And it's interesting to see. I mean, I've been waiting for a long time, ever since, Negan's been casted, and even before that, wondering, where is Negan at? Like, how is his hideout? How is his place? Hilltop's over here, Alexandria's over here, Kingdom's over there, and now we have the Sanctuary over here. It's so interesting, and it intrigues me so much. We didn't get to see much girls, didn't we? I think Sherry was the only girl that was, at least from what we've seen. I know there's more girls there somewhere, but we only saw Sherry. He has a doctor place. Negan's room, I mean, there's better rooms in Alexandria, technically, but I guess he's only got the good room there. We didn't get to see Dwight's room. I don't think we saw Dwight's room. But, like, they have, Dwight was taking mustard from this kid's box and everything, number 39 and stuff. Like, we got to see it. And I like the music in the opening of the montage. It was very uplifting, too, as Easy Street as well. Good music to choose. And especially when they're working and then Negan passes by and they kneel down, just seeing how life is every day. And you could tell Dwight, I think Dwight is an interesting character where I want to see him become good. And I think he'll work with Daryl one day to at least go to Rick or something. I think Dwight is one of those where he's going to unexpectedly help Daryl in a way. I don't think he's going to turn 100% good, but I think unintentionally he will help Daryl one day, and he'll try to get out. I think Dwight's a bad guy, but also he's doing something that he doesn't want to do, and he already tried to escape once. He came back, he got a hot iron to the face, and now he's just going through the day and trying to survive. So he's trying to do what he can to survive, and it's understandable. Also, Norman Reedus, who plays Daryl, did a really good job last night. You could see how tortured he is, and he barely sleeps, and then the music comes on, and even I think it was stupid of him trying to escape. He should have went back to his cell, but luckily, there were multiple times during the episode where he should have got killed. He should have been killed, but he didn't. I'm surprised Negan. There was like 2 opportunities for Negan to end up killing him, and I like the part where Negan's like, "Who are you?" Daryl. He doesn't say Negan, he says Daryl. He's still holding on to his humanity. Daryl knows who he is, and he wants to stay that way. And of course, the walkers look amazing as always. Greg Nicotero and his team do a fantastic job. There's no surprise there. Jeffrey Dean Morgan as Negan is great so far. More terrifying in the premiere. But definitely this episode, it's so weird because we're seeing him in his domain, as in like he's just walking around with Lucille and he's talking to Dwight, and he's such a dick, he's such a douche. Not even in front of Rick, that's the way he is. He's talking about Dwight's penis, does it still work? Oh, is it the face? Like, Jesus, dude, you just want to kick Negan in the nuts, but then you're going to get Lucille. So it's so crazy. It's like, how do you live with a madman that carries around a baseball bat wrapped in barbed wire? It just doesn't fit the I don't even know what I want to say. It's so weird, man. And I'm very happy Jeffrey Dean Morgan's doing a fantastic job. I love the dialogue he has, and I can't wait to see him next week again with an Alexandria. Now, this episode was very entertaining and interesting to see, but there are some problems. It's not a perfect 10 out of a 10. First off, there's a lot of commercials. Stop, AMC. So many commercials, man. And then second off, it was slow. Little parts were slow. Like, there wasn't one scene to me where I was like, it needed to be cut out. I think there was more that needed to be added on to this episode. It's definitely, like, everything was good. Everything was really good. There was no scene where I was like, you cut that out, take that out. No. Every scene that I saw was really good. But it's just, we wait 7 days, and it was worth the 7 days. I mean, it's more of a Dwight episode, which is fine. I like Dwight. Dwight's an interesting character, very intriguing. But the thing is more could have been added. There could have been more within the 1 hour. You could have done more. And so much more could have been done. So much more could have been added. So much more of this, so much more of that. And there wasn't. I felt like 5 or 6 or 7 more minutes could have been added. Heck, you could have gone over time a little bit, maybe 5 minutes over or something. You don't have to go 20 minutes over, 30 minutes. Just go a little bit over. You could have added more, in the episode. So much more could have been done. As well, where is Stephen Ogg, Negan's right-hand man? Simon, where is he? The one who was like, he has a hatchet. A hatchet? Where's Stephen Ogg, man? Negan's right-hand man's not even in the episode. Is he even there? Is he not there at the sanctuary? Also, I'm very disappointed, and I am going to complain about this. They didn't show Dwight's face being burned off. I'm hoping they're going to show it later in the season, but it would have been a perfect time to do it yesterday. Like, the thing is during the opening with the montage and everything, and he's walking around, and we see Dwight during his day, there should have been a moment where he walked past the room where his face got burned off, and he sees the iron on the table, and then it comes back in the flashback when he's getting thrown in the room, and Negan grabs him, and he puts the iron in his face.
That's how the opening should have been done. He goes through his day, he's eating his mustard bread and shit, and then he goes past the room, he sees the fire, he sees the iron, and then it brings back memories, and then could have done a flashback there. That's all you had to do. That's all I'm asking. It could have been done. It could have been done. They talked about it at the end, and yada yada yada, but it would have been better if you would have shown it. Also, I know I really didn't mention Sherry. She is beautiful. She's kind. She's cute. I hope she's going to be a big part later in the story with Negan and Dwight and such. She's not on the pros or cons. She was there. She's nothing. I mean, I don't hate her. I don't super love her. She's there. I'm pretty sure she'll have more to do within the coming episodes. But overall, I'm a happy man. I'm a happy man. I enjoyed the episode. I thought it was really good. It was very entertaining. Other than that, there's nothing wrong with it. I didn't think it was a horrible episode. It could have added more to it. Could have been less commercials. That's all I'm asking for there, man. Anyway, I'm going to give The Walking Dead Season 7, Episode 3, a solid B. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you enjoyed, make sure to smack the like button. You can comment down below to me what you guys thought about the episode. Do you agree? Do you disagree? What was your favorite part? Do you like Dwight? Do you think he's going to turn to the good side one day? Or do you think he will end by Daryl shooting him with the crossbow? Share this with your friends again. Hit that subscribe button for more awesome videos, reviews, trailers, unboxings, giveaways, much, much more. Till next time, I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.